Rosallo scowled at what fell to their feet. The blanket slowly became bloody, soaking what was seeping out from Marie's stomach wound. But there was no baby. Nolan's heart pounded as he ran back into the church proper, hoping to avoid the menace in this compromised sanctuary. He reached the pew where Marie had been sitting and spotted the baby underneath the bench, placed there by his mother in a desperate attempt to give him a chance at life. He scooped the precious bundle. Jean-Paul was his responsibility now. He knew that he had to do whatever he could to protect this innocent life from the horrors that awaited them outside and inside the church doors. There were two possible exits from the church, the front doors or the back door. However, regardless of which door Nolan chose, there was a risk that the men attempting to break in could be lurking outside, waiting to ambush them. The one who stabbed poor Marie was definitely inside, probably finishing her off. Nolan heard the shuffling of feet just before Rosallo entered the room. Nolan had to move. The priest ducked before Rosallo saw him. He crouch-walked to the back as Rosallo made his way forward. It only took seconds, but Nolan felt as if hours had crawled by. Nolan couldn't help but imagine the mess Rosallo's long blade was leaving on the wooden floor. In the hallway, Nolan suddenly paused. There she was, Marie, on the floor, not moving. Nolan smelled dirt, sweat, and something else he couldn't identify. Syrupy and pungent. Nolan wanted to help her, but not with the baby's safety at stake. Besides, what if she was already dead? His skills did not extend to resurrection. His mind raced through possible escape routes. The back door was not an option. Other intruders could have been lurking in the shadows, waiting for the opportunity to pounce. Voices filtered throughout the church, prompting Nolan to duck into the tiny kitchen. It was now obvious to him that Rosallo and his men, however many there were now inside the church. They would undoubtedly check every room for the baby. The tiny kitchen. No doors, no windows, and if there was, what would be waiting outside? There was no exit from the church.